Where's Dan? Yeah.
Is that what we do here? Is this where we take our clothes off? Why are we standing for him?
I don't know.
We're ready for questions if you guys have.
Yes, please. Nikolai.
Great, right on the right side there in the back of the room. Go ahead.
Question for the producers. What is it like to work with Mike Lombardo and the team at HBO?
Well, when we first talked to George about doing this, the books were sent to us to do as feature films, and when we started reading them, we knew they were just way too complex to possibly do them justice as features. And the first conversation we had was about bringing it to HBO, long before HBO knew about it, because it's the only place we could imagine it working. And luckily, George is also a fan of shows like Rome and Deadwood, and he agreed with us, and we're very lucky that Mike and Richard Plepler gave the green light to the show. So there's no other place we could ever imagine the show really working.
We know a lot of people who do what we do in one way or another, and every single one of them is jealous of the way we get to work at HBO.
Question on the right in the front row.
Hi. Hi, David. Hi, Dan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's been a long time coming. 5 years. Finally, you guys get the big win. Why do you think it's taken so long? And maybe what was it about this season that, really resonated?
They changed the rules or something?
Yeah.
Right, the voting rules?
They said you could win with dragons. It was a new this year. No, I think that a lot of it, we've talked about it a lot, and we knew that there would be, no matter how well the show turned out, we knew that there would be some resistance at first to the idea that a show set in this genre, as opposed to a genre like a crime drama or a Western or what have you, could be a serious drama and could be worthy of the same kind of attention as those other dramas. So we knew it would take a while, but we hoped if we did our jobs and if we were fortunate enough to be blessed with the cast and crew that we were indeed blessed with, that we would, if we got lucky, we'd get there eventually.
Question in the middle here next to the camera. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Akemi. I write for Japanese online media. Congratulations for everybody.
Thank you.
If I may, I would like to ask questions to Peter. Peter. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Hi.
Is this working? No, it's not working. And I can't reach that one. Hello, hello. Oh, there it goes, right? No?
Right here.
Okay. Well, I'm not that short.
Hi, Peter.
Hi.
Right here.
Hi.
Hi. We have a lot of fans of your show, especially your character in Japan. And I think you are inspiration to a lot of people, kids, who are different from others. And in Japan, there are a lot of problems among school children being bullied and unfortunately resulting in a lot of suicides. And I believe you must have had an obstacle growing up to, how did you overcome those and kept your dream alive? And any message for kids in Japan?
Yeah, wow. That's, thank you. It's not just in Japan. Bullying is a worldwide epidemic, and none of us are really spared from it, I had really great parents and some really great teachers. And that's all you need, really, and the rest is up to you.
Question on the right here. Go ahead.
Hi, congratulations to you all for doing such fine work. I wanted to ask, as the show has expanded, as you've taken on more locations and had even greater production values with the costumes and the sets, is it even more gratifying to win in a year like this where you have had so much more involved with the show?
Yeah, I think there's a myth sometimes that television is that there's one person on top or two people, and that they're running the show. I mean, TV is a team sport, and we have literally hundreds of people who work on the show to make it look the way it does and sound the way it does and work the way it does. You know, and we talked about Bernie Caulfield when we were on stage, and Chris Newman. Chris is the one who schedules the show. It's one of the most difficult things about it is actually just scheduling every day. And you know, we're just very lucky that we work with some of the best people in the business and that they're able to make the show work at all. Because every year when we turn in the outline, it seems impossible that we could possibly finish a season, let alone that it be any good.
Jeff Sloan from Allure Magazine. I'd like to ask the women of the show, you play such powerful people in such a different world. What is it like for you to come back to the States and then have to walk the red carpet and dress up and face all these cameras, et cetera, and us?
Sorry, what was the question? I wasn't listening properly. You play these powerful women in the show, and then you have to
Well, I was just saying, for both of you.
Yes.
You know, you play such powerful women, and it's not like this dress-up fantasy land like here. What is it like for you to come back to this, and you know, what goes through your head when you're posing and dressing for all these things, et cetera, for the cameras?
I don't know, I just think these shoes really fucking hurt, and this is all a bit bonkers. I don't know what else to say. That was not very eloquent, but there you go. Gwendolyn.
Personally, I just always want to feel comfortable in whatever form that might be. And, you know, the great thing about these sorts of events is that people are celebrated, and we are lucky to work with some brilliant, brilliant actors and writers and directors who've all been celebrated tonight. So that's not really, I don't think, at the forefront of any of our minds is about exactly how we're going to look. It's more about the spirit of carrying us all forwards, and hopefully those people getting a nice statuette.
Oh, we have Peter Dinklage right now, fresh off his win for Game of Thrones. Hello, sir. How are you? Elijah, let's give him the mic. Come on in.
Oh, wait, I think
come on in.
it's
Yeah,
stuck.
everybody, come on in.
Someone's stepping on it. Come on in. Oh, look at all
This
these.
is how the party starts. We're gonna put you right there. Yeah.
Wrap it around that way, guys.
Yeah, wrap it
Somebody
around.
hold this.
Oh, everybody's got a lot of.
I'm sold on gold.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you guys might need
I'm just gonna have to test that out for you.
Like,
You're not
that's
kidding.
beautiful. Is it
It's
heavy? Is it
pretty
like-
heft. It's got good heft. Whoa! Look at that.
It's like karaoke.
This is how you get things going. First of all, everybody, congratulations. Peter, congratulations. You won tonight for your role in Game of Thrones. And also, you guys, the most nominations. I mean, kind of great to also win for Best Show, don't you think?
Just a bit, yeah.
You cleaned up.
Oh, hey, uh-oh.
There you
Shit,
are.
We're watching Peter winning.
There you
Go,
are.
bud.
Hey, why? Okay.
So 24 nominations tonight at the Emmys. How many did you guys think you would be going home with realistically when you came here tonight?
Don't be modest.
Don't be modest. Come on, we want the real answer.
I thought maybe one or two.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Mr. Nutter
Okay.
here was going to win.
Not this one, for darn sure.
Really?
Wow.
Not this one.
You didn't think you would take that one?
No.
Really?
It's very nice.
So your heart skipped a beat.
Yeah, a little bit. I wasn't prepared.
Writing was well deserved, and Peter was well deserved as well.
But you guys have such a cult following. Did you know that the show would take off in such a way where it is literally cult status when it comes to the show? Like, I don't know anyone who doesn't talk about this in a way that it's like a way of life.
They're obsessed. Like, I nearly started dressing like the show.
I was going to shave her head for her tonight, and I was like, you know what? We just have to tone it down a bit.
Just a little.
Just a tad.
It's less comfortable than it looks.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Is it though? You guys don't make everything look so easy. So half the time I'm like,
So effortless.
flying
Our
on a dragon.
crew makes
okay.
it easy.
Is that
I
what
get
it
up
is?
in the morning very early, driven by a man named Dermot, who is the greatest human being in the world, and I get to sit in Jane's makeup chair and Candice's hair chair, and we listen to great music and we gossip, and they have the greatest coffee, and I have a great life and a great job.
I love that. So are you guys in production now?
Yes, sir.
You are in production now. So we are moving into season. Remind me, what season are we? Six. Any spoilers? Anything? I mean, I know you can give us
They're
anything.
like,
but
really?
just maybe a little something. You can
Just
tease us a
something.
little bit for all those culty fans out there. They want just a little something.
Tyrion Lannister with the man bun.
That's a
The
spoiler.
chignon is chic. Yeah.
No, I don't need the mic.
Let's-
I really don't need the mic. Give David enough.
Don't be shy.
It wasn't worth repeating. I just want to say,
We
well,
have
that does it for
dragons.
us tonight. Thanks, June, for all your help.
Oh, well,
My line?
I may take
I thought
off
that was my
on a
line.
dragon tonight.
And I was thinking, oh, he knows
Right?
me.
Inspired by you guys.
Well, that statue looks good on you, sir.
It does. It does. I like it. Yeah.
Well, they made you wait till the very end, but you certainly heard Game of Thrones name said a bunch this evening, but this is a nice exclamation point.
We did. It was very exciting. We made some history tonight.
Yeah, you did. Most wins ever in a year for a show.
Most wins ever for a show, and not only that, but the first fantasy or science fiction show to win. It's never won before in the history of the Emmys. So I'm very glad to finally break that on behalf of science fiction and fantasy.
I imagine you are. Well, there's a lot of fans who are weighing in on social media. We wanted to read you a tweet that one of the fans sent out as we take it here. Game of Thrones wins because who else has dragons? That's a sci-fi fantasy fan. obviously.
That is good. That is good. We have dire wolves too, though. Let's not forget the dire wolves, and some amazing actors and writers and directors.
All right, while I have you here, no one else is really listening. Tell me who dies next.
Everyone dies. Valar Morghulis, all men must die.
True.
Which means, I suppose, the women could live. So, figure that out.
Yeah. All right, so where do you go from here tonight? What's your itinerary look like to celebrate?
The parties, man. I have to go to the parties.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of Emmy parties over the years, getting drunk and bitter. Now I can finally have one where I can get to celebrate.
Look, I appreciate the honesty. Own it. Own the evening. You obviously deserve it.
I've won and I've lost, and winning is better.
I agree with you, sir. Have a good night.
Thank you.
And the Emmy goes to Game of Thrones.
How does it feel, George?
It feels good. It's a great birthday present. It'll look good on top of a cake. Hi, well, thank you. Yes, well, I want to thank all these guys, and and David and Dan and HBO and all the dead people who weren't on the stage tonight. Let's thank them too for making the show great. Sean Bean and Rose Leslie, Michelle Fairley, Sybil Kekeli. The list goes on and on. Charlie Dance, Pedro Pascal, all of the here. Well, you can thank some dead people. I'm running out of names. Thank everybody.
Yeah, thank you. We're very grateful for the award. There we go. Perfect.
No.
Here's someone who really wants to say something.
This one.
Everyone in Belfast.
Yes.
And Iceland and Croatia and Spain and Morocco and Malta. Anywhere else? Well, I haven't been to Spain yet. Spain.
Bernie, what do you have to say?
We love our dragons and wolves, the best crew in the whole bloody world.
And I second that. And I'd like to thank them all for keeping on going. Thank you very much.